Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Elevation Room podcast. Today is episode 14, Elevation Room back in the building. We're feeling good like always. Today we're talking about traveling experiences we've had while traveling the world and some of the favorite places we've ever traveled, some places we will never want to travel in our lives. And this whole episode is going to be revolving around traveling. So it's going to be very exciting to talk about that stuff. Before we get into that, I just want to say shout out to our boy Sharaf. So basically, for the first time in the Elevation Room history, we got noticed by a random person that we didn't know.
Yep.
So pretty much, I was just walking outside, and this guy came up to me. He's like, yo, you got a podcast? And I'm like, yeah. Like, you watch? He's like, yeah. I dapped him up. And I was like, yo, shoot, like, thanks for the support, bro. And he was like a follower, which is kind of sick. So then we brought him in here, met the boys, and he was a chill guy. So shout out to you, Sharaf. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting, bro.
Yeah, that's a crazy experience to have.
It's kind of cool, like, just to be noticed by someone that you don't know. It just shows that your content is slowly starting to get out there into the world, you know?
Gold mine effect.
The gold mine effect, yeah.
Snowball.
Yeah. Mo, you have an experience like that too on your personal brand, right?
Yeah.
So
you
want to tell that story?
Like a year ago or so now, or like August 2024. What year was that?
I think it was 2024.
I think it was 2024. But we were all going out for dinner, and I was meeting these guys downtown, and I was taking the streetcar, and this guy came up to me, right? And he's like, "Yo, like, are you MT Elevate?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then he like took a photo of me. He didn't even ask me. He just took a photo of me, and then he.
That's kind of awkward.
Yeah, it was awkward. And then he got off the streetcar, and then I saw him in the window as I was like leaving, and he was like staring at me.
Wait, did he just like walk up to you and just like flick up?
Yeah,
like,
he just
right
walked
there?
up to me, took a pic.
It's kind of bizarre, but
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Yeah,
but
he didn't even ask for like a selfie.
he
or
didn't even
anything?
ask. Nah.
Wow.
yeah, no, I've had a few experiences where people have noticed me for my content. One of them actually recently, like, this is the first one that I consider an actual random person noticing me, because I've had people that are like kind of friends of friends that I didn't know personally, but they knew like people that I knew, and they knew that I did content. So when I met them, they were like, "Oh, you're Nate the Machine, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like, you watch my stuff." But like, those aren't like completely random people. Basically, like a couple weeks ago, I was at the gym, and this guy came up to me. He's like, "Yo, like, I seen your content." And I was like, "Oh shoot, you see my content?" Yeah. And like, whenever someone says they see my content, like, I don't know if they've seen me on this podcast or they've seen my like actual personal brand content.
Yeah.
So I asked him, I was like, "Oh, have you seen like the podcast or the personal brand?" He's like, "Oh, the personal brand." So I was like, "Oh shoot, that's kind of cool."
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
So it's like cool because like I've been doing this for over a year, and you know, the podcast, we've been doing it for about 3 months now. But it's cool, like, pretty much every time you go somewhere, like, as far as like my speaking for myself right now, every time I go somewhere, like, somebody's talking to me about the content or talking to me about the podcast. Like, it's always gets mentioned. So it's kind of cool. Like, it's only gonna get more and more as we build this thing bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? So
Cause like right now, our views, our month in the past 30 days on IG, we're at like 580K. Like, just think about how many people that is.
bro,
Like, that's a lot.
500. Take this in too. If you've never posted content on social media before, we're averaging 580,000 views a month on this podcast. We had a couple reels go viral. You know, we're averaging quite a bit of views per each clip. If you really think about it, 580,000 people saw our faces within this last month. And our whole bloodline, has anyone in either one of our whole bloodlines ever been seen that much in their whole lifetime, right? We got seen by over 580,000 people in just 1 month. I don't know if there's anyone in my whole bloodline that's been seen by that many people, maybe in their whole lives.
Yeah.
So that's just the power of
for
social
sure.
media. Like, the amount of outreach that you can get just by posting videos on social media is truly insane. And I think social media in 2026, this is like Bitcoin in 2008. You know what I mean? Even though social media has been around for a little while, like, it's still hot, it's still new, it's still fresh. You can still reach out to millions of people.
Super hot. Yeah.
So
Like effortlessly too.
literally
you know?
effortlessly, like,
Like by posting a couple clips a day, like your face just gets out there like crazy, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That 500K views is like, if you really think about that in like the grand scheme of things, like that is so many people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's not like a small amount of people. That's like a shit ton of people. Like,
it's a lot.
so I'm
Yeah.
honestly not surprised we're getting like recognized outside and stuff, because I bet everybody out there has probably seen at least one of our clips like sitting in the library.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Like 580,000 people. Like that's a shit ton of people at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
And if you see us in public, please come up to us. That's such a cool interaction to have.
Yeah. If you see us in public, yeah, please say what up. And it's cool because, yo, the guy we just met, Sharaf, like hella chill guy, sick guy. He's an entrepreneur. You know, he was a follower of the podcast, supporter. And he came up, he said, what up? You know, we're boys now. And like, bro, like I hope like a hater comes up and says something. I really hope, because we get a lot of hate comments. I really hope there's a hater out there that has the guts to like mention it in person. That'd be sick.
Okay, yo, I have a question. If a hater came up to you guys, right? What would you guys say or do?
I already know exactly what I'd say. I'd just say thanks for watching. That's all I'd say, to be honest.
But but
Low-key.
would they hate to like our face?
Yeah, like you're walking on the street or you're in the gym. It's like,
Like
yo,
your podcast.
I seen your podcast. It's like it's ass, bro. Like,
Honestly, I'd probably just look at him and I'd be like, but look at you. You know what I mean?
Well, then maybe ask him why, or like, be like,
Yeah.
yo, like what makes you say that, and then like see if they actually have a valid reason behind it or not.
yeah,
Yeah.
'Cause some people
yeah.
just hate to hate. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, some people just hate because they're low IQ as well. So true. Yeah, but anyways, honestly, we're blessed. First time we ever got noticed, and bro, we like literally on Instagram, we don't even have 200 followers, but we're getting 580,000 monthly viewers. Like it's only a matter of time before it pops. You know what I mean? The gold mine effect. So truly blessed to be able to reach out to a large presence online, and blessed that we got noticed for the first time. We had a supporter come up to us. It's really cool to hear. I'm
That is
not gonna
cool.
lie.
It's lit.
Yeah, it's up.
It's up.
All right, bet. Anyways, you guys want to talk? Honestly, I don't really want to talk about the Buffalo Bills right now because I really don't want to get into it. But let's hear your Super Bowl winning predictions. Me personally, I think I want the Seattle Seahawks to win the Super Bowl this year.
I don't even know if I want the Seahawks to win. I just know they are gonna win because they're probably like the most dominant team right now. But yeah, I don't think the Patriots stand a chance against
Nah.
Seattle. But
Not gonna lie. I mean, a week ago I would have said Rams, but they look kind of against the Bears. So
that game was crazy though.
yeah,
right?
it was lit, bro. That Caleb Williams throw,
Bro, Caleb Williams is actually nasty.
Yeah.
Though.
He's good. Like he's really
Even though
good.
he threw that pick in overtime, like he's a talented quarterback.
Yeah.
And he's only in his second year. He's gonna be good.
Yeah, but yeah,
Bro.
before that I would have said Rams, but Seahawks are probably gonna win it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly I want the Seahawks to win it out of all the teams left.
Darnold.
Personally, JSN's like fucking disgusting wide receiver, and
Yeah.
like Sam Darnold, like being a Bills fan, like AFC East, Sam Darnold got drafted to the Jets, and it's cool like when a guy like doesn't thrive somewhere, but then he goes somewhere else and he starts playing good. It's like you kind of feel happy for them. And Sam Darnold's like a good guy too. He's boys with Josh Allen, like talented quarterback for sure. So hopefully he can get a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think you will.
Seattle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yo, what if Drake May wins?
I don't even want to talk about that, honestly. I'm not going to lie. But anyways, you guys want to dive straight into the questions that we have today?
Let's do it.
Yeah, today's
Yeah.
more of a casual episode. We're not going over crazy political stuff. Literally, we're just going to be talking about traveling. And then we got some funny questions near the end. But yeah, we'll keep it nice, fun, lighthearted today. So without further ado, we're going to be talking all about traveling the world, So episode 14 of the Elevation Room podcast. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
let's do it.
Cool. Question number 1. What's your favorite place you've ever traveled to?
Want to go first, Mo?
Bet. For me, probably it'd have to be Hawaii. I went when I was in I think it was in grade 8, so it was a while ago now, but I still remember it. Like it was a crazy place. That's all I gotta say. Like it was crazy.
That's sick. Yeah.
Damn. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. I'm not going to lie.
It's
Me,
lit.
me too. It's been on my bucket list for a while.
It's lit.
Damn.
Yeah. Honestly, for me, I'm gonna be honest. I really, really, really enjoyed Paris, France. Like I think the vibe there was like immaculate. Like I honestly can't. Italy was a very close second for me, but I think Paris. I don't know. I really enjoyed that city. I loved how it was put together, like the whole city is like a piece of art. I swear, it's just I don't know. I really liked it there. That's it. What about you, Nate?
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to say like pinpoint what's my favorite place that I've ever traveled to. I've been blessed to go to a lot of places, and if you really think about it, each place you go to is a different experience, right? And it also comes down to where you're at in your life, the point of you're at your life when you go to a certain place, or even who you're there with. Like I've been on trips with my boys, I've been on trips with my family, I've been on trips alone. So each trip brings a whole nother different experience, right? I've been to big cities, I've been to small towns, I've been to beach towns, like, so I've been to a bunch of different places. So like to actually pinpoint what my favorite place is, it's so hard. Like Ollie said, I was in Paris with Ollie. Like we had the craziest, best week pretty much of our lives. Like that was nuts. Like basically just four of our boys, like we went to Paris and
We just fucked
yeah,
up the city.
we had a great time. I'm not gonna lie.
that
but-
was such a lit trip.
But like if you were to go to Paris alone, would you have had that same experience and still thought it was your favorite city? You know, it's like you don't know these things, but man, it's hard, bro.
It is tough. Yeah, it is tough.
Yeah. I mean, I love Italy, man. Frick, man.
Okay. Favorite city, Paris, but favorite destination was definitely Positano in Italy. That was like the best place I've ever been by far.
Yeah. No, I'll just say this. Like, I really enjoyed my time in the Canary Islands on Tenerife. Like, that lifestyle there was, like, probably my favorite kind of lifestyle. So, yeah, if I were to say I was in Tenerife in the summer on the islands, and I was basically the lifestyle I was living, I'd wake up, go to this private beach every single day. It was like a locals kind of beach. I was the only one there that didn't speak Spanish, I swear. It was actually a nude beach, funny enough, but I didn't really get naked or anything like that. But yeah, the lifestyle there was so chill. Most beautiful beach I've ever been to. And you got to like hike down a cliff just to get to it. And it was just like amazing, man. Like go there with a speaker, you know, have a couple drinks. Like the vibes were immaculate. So that lifestyle, like the slow, chill lifestyle, like, yeah, probably say that place.
Bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, bet. Cool.
Let's move on.
Let's move on to the next question. What's the worst place you've ever traveled to?
That's a tough one, bro. I gotta think about it.
I can go first. I mean, I don't know. So like you can consider traveling like different things. Like if you're like having a pit stop onto another place or whatever, like if you like stayed in like a shitty place or whatever, but I'll actually like put it down to a spot that I've actually been to, like as far as like traveling and vacation goes. Like this is not even like a bad place, but I didn't have like the best experience there. I was in Wales, the country in the UK, and like Wales it was like cool, but if I were to like go back to the UK, I wouldn't go to Wales again. I'm not gonna lie. Like it was kind of like, you know, there's like a castle there. I didn't really stay there for too long, didn't really do much, so maybe I didn't get to experience the full like fruitfulness of the country, but yeah, Wales is definitely a place that I've been to that I probably would not go back if I had the opportunity.
Yeah, man, that's a tough question because I haven't really had any genuinely bad travel experiences, like where I like didn't want to return to some place. I don't know about you. I think you have to go first. I gotta think a little longer.
Honestly, I mean, it's a hard question to answer because, like, first of all, the chance to go anywhere is like already a blessing. Like, there isn't really any place I've been either where I'm like, yo, like I would never come back here. But I mean, if I had to pick one for the question, when I was in like, I don't even know, like grade like 6 or 7 maybe, I don't know. But me and my family and then my grandma too, we went to Vermont, right? We didn't.
Yeah, I've
even go-
actually been there before too.
Yeah, we didn't go in the winter though. We went in like the spring, so like there was no snow on the hills,
Yeah.
and it was muddy, and it was a bad time. Like it's hard to say. It depends where
Yeah.
and when, but it was bad timing, and we didn't really do much. Like we hiked the ski hills, and you know that was about it. But it wasn't bad. Like I enjoyed myself. but
Yeah.
if I had to pick, that'd be it. I'm more
Yeah.
of like a warm weather guy, I guess.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like
Yeah.
I've never, me personally, like I've never really, like I've had like experiences while traveling that like have kind of sucked, but like I've never had like a bad like trip. Like
Yeah.
any money I've ever spent on traveling has never been like put to waste. I'm not gonna lie. Like I cherish all the memories I've had in different countries and experiencing different cultures. So yeah, totally agree with you on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess if I have to pick one just like for this question, like this was an amazing trip anyways. Like it was an amazing trip, but I was just so nervous because it was my first ever time leaving the country. And I just had like a lot of anxiety, but I had an amazing time in that place. So I'm just gonna say this place. Like when I first arrived in Bangkok, Thailand, like the trip was amazing. It's a great city. It was like I had a great time. But I would like just like the amount of anxiety I had, like my first time traveling, kind of made it like a little bit less than what it could have been, I feel like.
You were anxious on the flight or like at
like
all
like,
times?
like when I first got there, because I was like kind of culture shocked, right? I was like, holy shit, like I've never been out of the country. Like Bangkok, Thailand is very different than here. So like the first few days I was a bit nervous, but it was an amazing place. I had a great time. I can't complain. But if there was one place, like if I could go back there now, I would definitely do it and be more calm because I've traveled a bit more, had a bit more experience. But yeah, I think that was probably my craziest travel experience for sure.
Cool. Let's move on to the next question. What's a place that you really want to visit? What's a place that you really want to travel to? For me, it would be Japan. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Japan seems like a crazy country, and like I love Japanese food, the sushi, the ramen, all that kind of stuff. So I'd love to go visit Japan and like just experience that culture shock. Because I've never been to Asia, and I'm actually gonna be going to Asia soon. We'll talk about that, yeah, maybe in another episode. But it's a different kind of Asia. I feel like like just being in the city of Tokyo or whatever, the vibe, it brings a different kind of vibe that you wouldn't find anywhere else in the world. So I think Japan would be a place that I'd 100% want to go to, and I'm gonna be going in the future for sure.
Bet.
Hmm.
You want to do it?
You first.
Bet. There's two places I really want to go. And actually, I'm blessed that like one of them I can smash off this year. I'm not gonna say too much yet, but like Nate said, like Asia's unmatched. Like the culture, like West versus Eastern, like it's insane. It's beautiful. But one place I do actually want to go to that I'm not going in 2026 is do cha, bro.
Brazil,
Brazil. I want to go to Brazil so bad,
bro.
like,
I want to go there
like,
too.
that'd be so lit, bro.
That
Oh
would
my
be a
God.
lit trip. That
Oh,
would
be
Brazil would be
crazy.
yo.
Yeah.
Imagine the pod went to Brazil.
Oh my God.
bro.
Yo,
trying to
somebody
flick up.
sponsor us so we can come to Brazil and go crazy with this podcast.
Trying to flick up with the Christ Redeemer.
Yeah. But I know you guys watching want to see that content of us in Brazil. We'll start live streaming or something. We'll start doing like
Yo, we gotta do some
stuff
IRLs
on the
or something,
streets,
yeah.
like
High
yeah,
key.
Interviews or like some crazy
street
shit.
interviews or
Yeah.
something. Like yeah, we'll go crazy, make something happen,
That would be insane.
That'd be a lit trip,
bro. I kind of want to start like, bro. Imagine we started like live streaming like our
The pod?
episodes or something, like
I pull like a fresh and fit.
because we've had like a lot of questions, like oh, do you guys go live? Like you know what I mean? Like people wanted to see us go live.
Should we start going live on Twitch?
Because imagine we had like a live chat and like the questions were just coming in and people were watching us right now. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
next week we'll put another tripod with a phone, and one of us can go live on IG.
We could, yeah, that'd be crazy. But I feel like in order for people to actually watch our live, we have to have a little bit more motion.
Yeah.
But yo, to go live, that's like endless content. Because like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like live chats coming in, so it's like you can respond to each chat live and stuff like that. So
We don't even have to have a topic. We can just kind of go off what the chat.
yeah, whatever the chat says.
Yeah.
I feel like that's also like the future of like content, like live streaming. Like you see all these guys coming up right now and they're going crazy. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I think that's definitely a cool idea.
yeah.
Yeah, one place I've always wanted to go. Pretty simple place, but I've always wanted to go to Iceland. I don't know why. I've been very drawn to Iceland, just like the scenery. I want to like rent a car and just drive around like the entire coast. Like that would be so cool. That's definitely a place I want to go to. Yeah.
That'd be nice, yeah. No, I would have to definitely agree. Brazil would be up there too for me.
Brazil would be
Like I
Agreed.
think like Japan, Brazil. I haven't been to Hawaii. Hawaii would be lit, bro. I want to go like live a chill lifestyle, surf and stuff like that. Like
like beach house. Yeah,
Like, bro.
Hawaii's on my top.
I'm not gonna lie,
list.
that's like peak life. Like waking up and then just going to the beach and then coming home in the evening and just chilling. You know what I mean? Like that's peak, bro. It doesn't get much better than
that
that.
is peak. Yeah.
I don't know how it can get better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Cool. Should we move on to the next one?
Let's do it.
All right. What's a place that you never want to travel to? I don't know if I can say this. I don't want to get banned from any
Yeah.
countries. I'm not gonna lie. I'll let you guys go ahead and answer first because I don't know, man.
Honestly, I mean, like I want to travel everywhere, right? Like I want to see everywhere. There isn't anywhere where I'm like I don't want to go. Like there's no way. But if I had to pick one, because I don't know, part of me would say like no like this, but like part of me is saying like I wouldn't want to go to India, but at the same time, I would.
There goes all of our Indian
but like,
audience.
I would want to see the Taj Mahal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that'd be cool to see.
Now, yo, hot take. I would actually love to go to India. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Like, that would be cool.
Yeah, like it's not like on my main priority list,
Yeah.
but I feel like
Like a side quest.
that country would be nuts to like travel to.
Yeah.
Yo, I think it would definitely be a life experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like see some elephants. Bro, I was talking to my Indian buddy the other day, and I showed him a video of like a deer that I saw, right? Because he was like, "It's so cool how you guys see deer like in the woods and stuff." And I
Yeah.
was like, "What kind of animals do you guys see?" And this guy was like, "Yeah, like I see elephants. Like when he walks out of his house, he'll see like elephants and shit.
Like, that'd be sick, you know?
Like, isn't that nuts?
Yeah, it's nuts.
That's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
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 So I can't even say I wouldn't want to go there, but I don't know. Like, maybe.
Yo, I'll say one. I feel like I wouldn't want to go to Saskatchewan.
I don't know.
Does that count though? Like, 'cause that's,
Yeah, true. That's in my country though.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a different country. I have to say, huh?
Honestly, I can't even name a place I don't want to see in my life. I don't.
Yeah, I really want to go everywhere and experience all cultures. Like, you know, a lot of people watching would probably say, "Oh, they wouldn't want to go to Russia." Like me personally, like I'd go to Russia.
yeah.
I would too.
You know
I
what I
would go to
mean?
Russia.
Like, oh, they're in war, they're a bad country, whatever. Like, man, I'd still go. Like, imagine going to Dagestan and like training.
That would be.
That'd be lit.
That'd be
Yeah.
a crazy experience, man.
Like, I don't know. Maybe a country in Africa, like some like low population country, like
Yeah, like
I
where
don't
it's
know.
like huts.
Yeah, like some like random like African country, but like
Zimbabwe.
yeah, like
Nah,
some,
but bro, then you can go on like a lion safari.
I
and
know,
see like
like,
some crazy
yeah.
wildlife. That would be nuts.
yeah. So it's hard to pinpoint, like,
Yeah.
but like, let's just pick one. Let's pick one.
Okay, let's pick one
Just for the
country
vid.
and go with it. Yeah. You want to pick first, Mo?
Okay, Mo, light it up.
Okay, Saudi Arabia.
Whoa.
You don't want to go to Saudi Arabia,
Saudi?
I have to pick it.
Bro, they
Bro,
they
how?
got bread there.
We just gotta move on.
bro? I want to go to Saudi, bro.
Bro, Mo,
We-
they
we-
got bread there.
We gotta move on.
Yo, why? Okay, wait.
Yeah,
Why?
okay, you're
why?
right.
Why?
I have to pick one.
Why out of all the options, why there? Because they got like a lot of motion there.
That's true. I don't, bro. Okay.
Okay, realistically, like we want to travel everywhere.
Yeah,
That's
like-
pretty much what it's saying. But
yeah.
yeah, okay, we have to pick one.
Gotta pick.
Shoot.
It's not easy.
Okay, maybe like Iran. Because like
Yeah.
I think Iran's like in war right now or whatever. I have no idea. But
Yeah, I
I
definitely
wouldn't want to go to like a war torn country. So
I do want to
probably
go to Iran one day, but I think any country that's currently at war, I don't want to travel to. You know what I mean? Like, I
Pick
feel
one.
like- bro.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
But like,
I picked Iran.
maybe like Afghanistan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just have to say that.
Yo, I have a buddy from Afghanistan. I see like he goes and visits and I see his IG stories and like it looks lit there. I'm not gonna
Yo,
lie.
I want to go there too. That's
Like yo, the
thing.
city looks crazy. Like it's like very modern. And yo, this guy like posts up with like the Taliban. Like they got like AKs and he's like flexed up with them. It's crazy.
No way.
Yeah.
Like, but I still want to go there too.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, if I just had to say one, I guess I'll just say
Because
that.
yo,
though.
I said Saudi because like if I couldn't go there, I can go to Dubai. You know.
That's true. Yeah.
So
But yo, Saudi like UFC though. Like,
I know.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
definitely want to go to
yeah.
Saudi.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Shall we move on?
Let's move on.
Okay. What is better? Traveling alone or traveling with people? I mean, I think like we said earlier, depending on who you travel with or who even you are in that point of life where you're traveling, like each experience is different. I'm not gonna lie, when you go solo travel, it's definitely like the most freeing, liberating thing you can feel because like you're on your own in a foreign country and pretty much you can do whatever the hell you want, whenever you want, and your inhibition's gone. You don't care to speak with whoever you speak to on the street. Like social anxiety is all out the door, and you're just like fully living yourself free and exploring and adventuring. And that's how I felt when I solo traveled in the summer through Europe. Like it was just amazing. But also like sharing experiences, like traveling with my boys, traveling with my family. Like can't really beat that either. Like that's like peak. So man, as far as like convenience, like traveling alone is definitely more convenient because you can go wherever, whenever. You don't have to wait for anyone. But as far as like building memories that last forever, I mean, it's nice to build memories with the people you love. You know what I mean? So that's probably what I'd say.
Yeah, yeah. I know, I completely agree. I can't fully answer this question properly because I've never really done a full solo travel trip before. But the reason why I like traveling with somebody else is like what Nate said, just like experiences. When you come home, you can talk about different experiences you had on the trip. And yeah, I definitely like traveling with people, but I do really want to experience solo travel in my life, and I'm gonna do that very soon, I think. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've never traveled alone, but I have been on like travels and I had a lot of time alone. And it definitely feels good, like Nate said, but I don't know. For me personally, I guess it depends like on where I'm at in life or like who I'm going with. Like if I'm going with these guys, like I'm picking that every day. But even family, I don't know. I think I would enjoy it with people more. But I feel like solo travel would be good too. Like every once in a while, let's just go somewhere alone. But if I had to pick one, it'd probably be like not to go alone. But both are
Yeah.
really good.
I think like from my experience solo traveling, I think it's definitely easier to enjoy yourself when you're with people. Because when you're solo traveling, it's actually hard to really have a good time and enjoy yourself. But once you can like allow yourself to relax and actually fully allow yourself to enjoy your time while you're solo traveling, it's like peak experience. But the reason like it can be hard for some people to like relax and fully enjoy themselves is because you're always on edge. Maybe you're scared for things to happen, things to go bad because you're all on your own in a foreign country. If something goes wrong, you're basically fucked, right? So even like navigating your way around, or even like social anxieties that you could have, like, oh, what if I don't meet friends? What if I'm awkward? What if this happens? What if that happens? Like these are the kind of things you think when you're solo traveling, and you're really on your own surviving. So it's like this is just natural survival instinct coming out, but once you learn how to relax and enjoy yourself, like solo traveling is like so sick. But like I'd say like for the general population, I honestly I feel like most of the population probably couldn't travel solo. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't think they could do it?
No. Like obviously they could do it. You could book a flight and do it. Anyone
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
it. But like I think like a lot of people don't have like what it takes to travel solo.
Yeah.
Like you think they just wouldn't enjoy it?
A lot of people wouldn't enjoy it. A lot of people would be too like sheltered to actually like fully
Like,
enjoy
let
it
loose?
too. Yeah, let loose. A lot of people like aren't independent enough, I'd say. So like they would just be too scared to
And they
like,
wouldn't
do
really be able to,
things
like, take
and
care
get
of
out of their
themselves
comfort
and
zone.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a person that solo travels is someone that like trusts themselves maybe,
Yeah.
and like obviously they can take care of themselves, and like it takes confidence to solo travel for sure. Like because when I booked my flight to travel alone, like I booked it and I was like excited, but like as soon as my parents dropped me off at the airport, like I was like shitting bricks. Like I dead ass got like really nervous. Like when they dropped me off, like I would hug my mom goodbye, and then as soon as I was in that airport, I was like, oh, I'm on my own now for the next month. Like this is gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Bro, I was nervous just to fly to Italy by myself. Like, I feel like you always get nervous before you travel, though. Like,
Yeah.
in general, no matter where you're going, no matter who you're going with, I feel like it's normal to get nervous before you travel, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Just like the fear of the unknown.
I think it's a different kind of nervousness though, like when you're about to go alone, because it's a feeling like I've been nervous like before hopping on flights before, like with my family, with these guys too. Like, not that like I'm nervous that the flight's gonna crash or whatever, but you know, like the uncertainty, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone's gonna become nervous when things are uncertain in their life. You're going to a place you've never been before. You don't know how it's gonna be. But like this feeling I got like when I was like getting to the airport for my first ever solo travel, it was like a nervousness that I've never felt before. It wasn't like an overwhelming kind of nervousness. It was just like kind of a nervousness where it's like, for the first time in my life, I'm gonna be on my own for the next month. And to make things even worse, I'm gonna be on my own in places that I've never been before. So it's such a weird feeling. But I'm very blessed and grateful that I got to experience it. And I think it's an addictive thing. Like I already have more solo travels planned for the future too, because like once you like learn how to enjoy yourself while solo traveling, it just becomes addictive.
Yeah.
Even like traveling in general, like some people like don't even like they'll go like a whole year without traveling. I need to travel at least once or twice a year.
I feel like it's so healthy to travel at least once a year just for that break. You know what I mean? Like just to break cycle, just to let loose a bit, enjoy yourself. It's definitely healthy.
Yeah.
For sure.
And that's one of my missions in life. One of my missions in life is to travel to all the places that I ever wanted to go. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I've been blessed. I've been to like over 10 countries at this point. And to some people that may be a lot, some people that maybe not a lot, but just all the places that my heart desires, like I'm gonna go to them in my lifetime. And that's why like I'm not frugal. That's why I'm not hesitant to pull the trigger on a flight. Like I've never regretted any money I've ever spent on traveling. So I'm gonna keep traveling my whole life and experience all the cultures I possibly can and become as well-rounded as I possibly can too.
Bet.
You
Yeah,
know, like that's
sure.
my dream, bro. Like one of my dreams is to travel the world.
Yeah.
So
Bet.
yeah, constantly like working away at that dream for sure.
Yeah, one thing I'm trying to have, I've seen a few people do this. This kid on my water polo team, his parents had it in their basement. They have like a world map, and then there's a pin like everywhere they've been.
That'd be cool.
Like I'm trying to do that.
That's
you know?
pretty sick.
That'd be
Yeah.
sick to like have in your crib.
Yeah.
Like when you got your own crib.
It's
yeah.
like 20 pins or like 30 pins or like even like 50 pins.
yeah.
Like all over the map.
It's
you
like
know?
a flex. Like
Yeah, that's a cool conversation starter too. Like if you have guests over,
Yeah.
like, oh, like when did you go here? How was it?
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
huge flex. Like being well traveled, that's like one of the biggest flexes you can have.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Like, damn, like whenever I see someone that's traveled more than me, I always get jealous. Or like whenever someone's like been to like a place that I wanted to go, like I'm like, damn, like lucky, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure to travel as much as you can. And that's why I'm traveling at a young age, because I feel like it's easier to do it at a young age. Well, like, because when I have kids and a wife, like, I'm not gonna be able to go out on solo missions like that, really, as
Yeah.
I'm doing now. So, yeah, I'm on solo missions right now. So,
Yeah.
cool.
That's sick. Yeah. You guys trying to move on?
Yeah. Okay. Question number 6. What country have you been to with the best food? This is
Oh.
pretty easy for me.
Easy for me. Italy, I have to say. The pizza was so good, man.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
I think the country I've been to with the best food, hands down, Italy. It's true what they say about Italian food. I mean, the pizza, the pasta, even the desserts, the tiramisu, the coffee, you can't beat it.
right, bro. Even like the sorbet, like everything, bro.
Yeah, like the
So
lemon
good.
sorbet, the gelato. Bro, the Italian food is unmatched. Like when I was there, I was eating at least 2 pizzas a day. And when
Yeah.
they serve it to you, like they serve it to you like a full, like in Canada or United States, when you order a slice of pizza, like you get a slice. You can't order slices in Italy. They give you the whole goddamn pie
Yeah.
and you like have it yourself. And like the quality of the food over there is amazing too. Like I'll eat a whole pizza or eat 2 pizzas in one day when I'm in Italy, and like I'll feel amazing after.
Yeah, like it doesn't weigh you down. You
And
know,
I
it's so
still
light.
I still maintain my physique, and I still actually, when I came back from Italy, I actually lost weight. Because
That's
like you
crazy.
walk around so much, like exploring the cities and stuff. So like I literally lost weight, and I was eating 2 pizzas a day and drinking like 5 Peronis a night.
Yeah. Bro, after that trip, I came back the healthiest I've ever been in my whole life. Like healthy weight, just like felt good. I don't know, the food tastes so good, and it's not even bad for you, which is like such a cheat code, I
I
feel
know.
like.
And that's what traveling does to you. Traveling just makes you healthy. I swear. It literally makes you healthy, because think about it. You're taking a lot of steps because you're exploring the cities that you go to. You're having an active lifestyle. You're enjoying yourself, low cortisol, you're adventuring, you're spending time with friends, family, maybe you're even alone, and you're building up confidence slowly. You're getting a nice tan, you're getting the UV rays in, you're exploring new places. Like it just makes you like healthy overall.
Low key.
And a lot of these countries, especially in Europe, even in Asia, like the food they're feeding you, like they're not feeding you this American goy slop garbage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like bro, that's like some real food you're eating out there.
Yeah.
It's good.
Low key.
Like the type of stuff they got in like American supermarkets is like diabolical.
Red 40.
Yeah, the Red 40, like, bro, I seen like something. It was like a Pepsi, like a Oreo flavored Pepsi, like.
Like,
I can't imagine. Like, how do you even like make
Yeah.
that? Like, how do you make
Yeah.
that? I don't know.
They do a lot for that.
Yeah.
low key.
What would you say, Mo?
Honestly, I mean, like you guys have been to Europe. I've never been to Europe, but because like I don't know, because like a lot of the places I've been were like islands, Caribbean, and like on the hotel, like they literally have food. So I can't really say like what country has the best food, but I mean I don't know. Like it's hard for me to answer that because like you guys were like in Europe, like traveling and stuff, like out and about. I was when I travel, it's not really like that. So I don't know. Like it's hard for me to answer.
But yo, when you guys travel, do you stay like more like on like a resort?
Yeah,
or, like-
exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
So it's like food in the.
It's like all you can eat,
Exactly.
like bare like American food.
Yeah,
or-
exactly.
yeah.
So it's not even like different food, but I don't know. Like,
What about like New York? You go to New York a lot.
okay, no, I've only been once, but the pizza was so good. I can't
That's
even
what I'm
lie.
saying, bro.
Yo,
like
I want to try that so bad.
I've been to New York before. I went when I was younger, and like I don't really remember what I ate. But like
Yeah.
if I were, like I want to go to New York now and just like go to all the viral spots.
Yeah.
Like the pizza,
Yeah.
the sandwiches.
like sandwiches,
Yeah.
like delis, like go crazy in New York.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that because I love pizza, me personally.
I want to go to New York so bad, bro. I've never been. I really want to go.
New York's lit.
Yeah, so I guess that I would put that, but that's like so boring because like that's America. But I mean, yeah, the pizza was so good because like it's weird because like the pizza I had, it wasn't even cheesy. It was like it was so saucy,
Damn.
but like it was good. Like it was so good.
Yeah,
It's hard to explain.
that's cool,
but-
man.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like when we're about to go, that will probably be number one after. But
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I've
gonna be
heard
sick.
really good things about that.
yeah,
yeah. Cool.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
yeah.
Alrighty. Question number 7. What's the craziest moment that's ever happened to you while traveling? You guys want? I can tell a little story first.
Oh, bro, I had it in my mind. I forgot though. Yeah. You go first.
So basically, like when I was solo traveling in the summer, I don't know if I've ever told you guys this story before, but this is kind of nuts. I was staying in like this hostel, right? And I was in the Canary Islands in Tenerife, and like the hostel was like kind of like a house, and it had 2 rooms, and there was like 4 bunk beds in each room, so like 4 people would like stay in each room, right? And like, bro, when I first got there was like crazy stuff going on. Like there was like some guys from the UK, and like they were like working on like the party strip, like selling drugs and stuff. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? Like, you know what I mean? And they were like asking me, they're like, yo, you want to come work on the party strip tonight? I was like, nah, like I'm good, right?
Yeah.
And like pretty much this is like one of the last nights I was like there. It was like a Saturday night, and like this lady from like the UK like checked into the hostel, right? She checked in like at night. I was like on the balcony like sipping on a beer, right? Like chilling. And she was like mid 40s, right? And so I like said hello to her, whatever. And then I had like this buddy that was like our age. He was from Germany. And you know, it was one of my last nights there. So I was like, yo, like, bro, let's go like to like this Latin like club thing, right? Because a lot of the spots there, most of the people, like the tourists, were going to like on the party strip, right? And like it was kind of like all UK tourists that were there and stuff. But like I like going to this one like Latin club because it was like more locals, right? Because like when I travel, I don't like to go with all the tourists. Like I like to go in the local spots.
Yeah.
So my boy was like, yeah, sure, like let's go. And like when you're at a hostel, you like to invite everyone around you, right?
Yeah.
So like we said to the lady from the UK, mid 40s, we're like, yo, like we're going to like this Latin club, like you want to come, right? And then so she's like, yeah, like she'll come, right? So then we walk to the Latin club, and like when you're going out in like Europe, you go out late, right? So I think that it was already like 1 a.m. by the time we got there.
No way.
Yeah, like you go out late, like you stay out
do,
till like
you do,
6.
yeah. It's hella late.
So we got there, and you know we had a good time. I actually met a guy that went to school in Canada at that Latin club. He was like a Spanish guy, and you know I was just chilling, you know, talking to a few people, just having a good time. After that, we like left and we were hungry, right? So we went to like McDonald's. However, we left like the lady from the UK like behind, like because as soon as we got to the Latin club, like she like dispersed somewhere. Like we don't know where she went, but we were like, I was saying to my boy, I was like, yo, like we can't like leave this random lady like alone in this club in a random country. You know what I mean? Like we can't just like leave her here, right? So then I think like before we left, we like we didn't even find her. We just left, right? We just left. We left her at the Latin club.
Bro, that's
And me and my boy, we went to this McDonald's and, you know, got like a combo or whatever, and then took a taxi home. And then I went to bed. And then the next morning, bro, it's like 9 a.m. I'm sleeping in my bunk bed, and the lady was actually staying in the same room as me, right? But when I got home, like, she wasn't there. And like, I'm pretty sure I got up at like 7 a.m. to piss, and like, she wasn't there. So I was like, bro, did this lady like die or something? Like, where is she? She came out to the club with us. She left us. And then like we never saw her since, right? And she like paid to stay in the hostel for the night. And she was staying in my room. Her bag was there, but she wasn't there. I was like, what the fuck? So
Bro.
pretty much like
Bro.
at 9 a.m., like I'm sleeping, like, you know, I was out the night before. I had a couple drinks, like I was gonna sleep in, right? All of a sudden, I get like woken up, but I get woken up in like the craziest way. Basically, I'm like sleeping and someone comes up to me and they go like, and they like grab me, right? So I get up, I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm looking around, I'm like distraught, right? Because I'm in a foreign country in a hostel, and this random person like comes up to me, wakes me up. It's the lady that wakes me up.
No.
She's mid-40s. She's like, bah! Like wake up. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's a fucked wake up.
Yeah, so I was like, bro, like I was like bare high alert, right? My cortisol was like spiking. I was like, yo, like what's going on? Like you all right? I was kind of like freaked out. She's wearing the same fit, bro. It's like 10 a.m. now. She's wearing the same exact fit from the night before, and I'm like, are you like what's going on? Like you all right? And basically, this lady was like let me like she's like let me come in bed with you. So I said to her, I was like she was like. And she was like trying to come in. She's like, let me come in bed with you. And I'm like, yo, chill, like relax. Like I sat up in bed. I'm like, yo, chill, right? And then it was so bad to the point where I got a text from the guy that ran the hostel. And the guy that ran the hostel, he's a funny guy. Like I was actually boys with him. He was like this gay guy. He was hilarious. I sent these guys photos of him.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, that was him.
He owned the hostel?
He owned the hostel.
Those videos were nuts.
Yo, he was like a gay guy, but he was so funny, bro. Like I was like boys with him, right? That guy like texted me, like I could literally pull up the text on WhatsApp, and he's like, yo, are you okay? I hear the lady attacking you, right? Bro, she was like trying to climb in. I'm like, yo, chill, like relax, like chill, right? And then she's like, all right, whatever. And then she starts like packing her bag. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm gonna go like spend a day at the beach or whatever, right? Keep in mind, she hasn't gone to bed yet. She's been up since the night before. She came home the next morning, woke me up, a random person. I only met her for like an hour. And she hasn't slept, and now she's packing up her stuff to go to the beach. So honestly, that was probably the craziest experience I've ever had traveling. Like that was like fucking like that was like crazy. Like I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
That's crazy.
That's
That's crazy.
nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a bunch of stories honestly, but that's one that like sticks out.
Yeah. Honestly, for me, mine aren't as crazy, but Nate obviously knows these stories. I have two that are pretty similar. So there was that one time, remember we were coming home from the club in Paris, and like for some reason when we got back, like we were like pretty intoxicated.
Oh yeah, that story. Yeah.
And we got back and the door was locked, like for some reason, like
Yeah.
So in Paris, there's like this big gate door, right, that you open to get in, and then all the units are like lined up like down there, and there's like a big like garden area and stuff in the middle. So our unit was right to the left. So me and Nate, we get back and we think that our other two boys are already back in the room because like they kind of left early, right? So me and Nate get there, we open the door and we go to like our unit door and it's locked, right? So we're pretty intoxicated, like we're banging on the door, like bang, bang.
Bro, keep
bang,
in mind
bang,
this is
bang.
like 5 a.m.
It's like 5 a.m. We're banging on the door. All of a sudden, we hear like a window crack, like in like the observatory area over there. And like some lady just started like spewing some French words, like some crazy shit. Like
Holy shit.
I can't even it sounded like a cat.
Bro,
Like,
and she sounded like she had like a groggy voice because it was like 5 a.m.
like it sounded like gibberish. And then me and Nate, we turned around and we just started running down the street. Like we left.
shit.
We just started sprinting. And then we see our two boys like biking down the street behind us and they're like dying laughing, like watching us run. Like, yo, what just happened? And we're like, yo, we thought you guys locked us out. Like we were banging.
Yeah,
on the
because there was
door.
only one key, and our other boy had the key.
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
thought like he went into the crib and like fell asleep. So we were like
Yeah.
fucked, you know?
Yeah. And then the second story was when he actually fell asleep in the crib.
Yeah.
So like this was late at night. It was our last night in Paris. We're like, yo, we're just gonna go chill, like explore the city a bit more. Our one boy didn't want to go. He was tired. So he took the key, he went inside the unit, and we're like, yo, okay, like don't lock the door. Like we'll be back in a few hours, right? And our flight was at like, what was it, like 8 a.m. or something, or like
Yeah,
9 a.m.?
it was at like, well, their flight was at like 9 a.m. Ours was at like 11.
Yeah, ours was at 11. So like we had to catch his flight in the morning. But
And
we're
yo,
like,
so the reason we were out so late is first of all because we wanted to explore the city, but we wanted to pull an all-nighter so we'd be able to sleep on the flight because it's like an 8-hour flight, right?
Yeah, so it was like 4 a.m. or like 5 a.m. I swear. So we were like out biking around, us three, and our one boy was in the crib sleeping. So we come back to the house and the front door is locked. Like I don't know how it happened, but the front door somehow got locked, and our boy had the key inside the crib. Or no, we had the key, but the latch lock was closed. So when you
Yeah.
try to open the door, it would like stop, right?
Yeah.
So we were trying to open the door. We were like banging, trying to get in. And we were like hopeless at one point because our boy was asleep in the room with the door closed. Like,
I swear we didn't have the key though.
No, we did.
Because
But No, because yo,
we didn't.
unlocked it.
We didn't want to bang on the door though, because the lady.
Yeah, because the lady was already
I see.
pissed from the
Yeah.
night before. So our one boy, like our window was facing the street, right? It was like a window you can like open and like you can just stick your whole head out, right? It's kind of like a balcony thing.
The Parisian window.
Yeah, the Parisian window. So our one boy like grabbed his sock. He grabbed like a can off the street and he put the can in his sock and he was like chucking it like at the window, like trying to wake the guy up inside. And like, oh my God, like by fluke, like maybe like an hour later, we finally got a call back from the other guy. Like he randomly woke up and he like let us in. But
Yeah, because we were like spam calling him, but his phone was like on the bed or something, and he couldn't like hear it or whatever. But like finally he woke up.
yeah, and he let us in and yeah.
We would have been screwed.
And then
though.
we almost missed the flight the next morning because that guy's same alarm didn't go off or something. Like,
Yeah. Well, like I set my alarm, and I woke him up, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, like, did your alarm not go off? Like, we gotta go." Like, I was already ready to go. He was like in a rush to like leave.
he
Yeah.
was like,
Like he had to, like I don't even think he brushed his teeth. Like we went straight to the airport.
and remember we booked an Uber for the morning, but we missed it. So
Yeah.
like,
No.
yeah, we had an Uber booked for like the time, but we missed the Uber. So like we had to like call another one and then we went. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
that was a nuts
crazy
experience.
times. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
What about you, Mo?
Honestly, mine are not that crazy, but this one's kind of recent. It's just the most recent one I can remember. But when I was coming back from my cruise, right, we left from Miami Airport, right, and Miami's airport is like notoriously known to be like super shit, like it's because like all like the drug stuff, like people smuggling drugs and shit, like they're like extra like lenient. I mean, extra like tough, you know.
Also, like the security's
The security's
fucked.
like
Like that
fucked.
one Drewski skit with the TSA.
Exactly, yeah. Like they're like super, like they're like so like hard ass, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, this isn't a part of the story, but and a lot of people there they don't speak English. Like bare people speak Spanish. So this one guy, the lady kept saying like to everyone, like take your shoes off, put them on the belt.
You all have to take your shoes off?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then
that's
everyone has
crazy.
to go through like this thing, like the scanner.
I've never done that in an
Yeah.
airport.
They made everyone do it. And then yeah, this one guy, he was Spanish. He didn't understand. And then the lady like screamed at the top of her lungs. She's like, "Can you hear me? Do you understand me? Do you speak English? Hello?" And it was just so funny. Like everyone started laughing at the guy.
Yeah.
Damn,
I felt
that's
bad for him.
crazy.
But then after that, we got through, right? And our flight was in like boarding in like probably like 30 minutes, or we're supposed to. And then me and my brother, okay, it was like 9 p.m., right? We're like, yo, Chick-fil-A closes at 10.
Oh,
So
damn, that sounds good.
40-yard dash.
we were literally running through the airport to make it to Chick-fil-A.
That's fat, bro.
And then my mom texted me that the plane was boarding early. So we had to go back, right?
How does that even happen? The plane boards early?
Because like it was delayed because snow here.
Oh,
But
I
then
see.
they were cleared to go, so like we're boarding now, right? And then we were coming back to the to the gate, and we made a wrong turn,
Oh no.
and we ended up in like the baggage claim area, right? And then we tried to go, we tried to refollow our steps back to the gate, because like there's like this weird hallway, and there was a guy sitting there. So once you come out, you can't go back in the terminal.
No.
And then this security guy's like, "You can't come through here. Like you it's too bad. I don't care." He's like, "You can't come through." And me and my brother, we didn't have our passports or the boarding pass, so we had to like text my mom. We're like, "We need to like bring our passports and boarding pass now. Like we have to go through security again."
Oh my God.
So
Your mom
then-
was probably
Damn, you
pissed.
really
Yeah.
had to go through security
They
again?
wouldn't let us go back.
Damn.
My
Bruh.
dad came to. It was like an open hallway, and there's a guy sitting in the middle.
When he came to the end.
And my dad came to meet us there, and he's like, "Just come." And the guy was like, he was like stopping us. Like, "You can't come through."
Whoa.
And then so my dad handed us our passports, and my dad's like, "Just give me the boarding pass," like back to him, and the guy's like, you can't hand stuff through. So
What?
basically, we had to like sprint through security again. We had to like skip the line and shit, and then we were going through the scanner again, and then it kept saying that like there was like something in my nuts area.
What?
So the guy had to like pat me down,
What?
and he's like, would you rather do it here or like in a private room? But I was so stressed
Bro.
to miss the flight. I'm like, just do it now, like hurry up.
He grabbed your nuts?
They have to like.
What?
He made me turn around, like hands up, and then he was like like touching everywhere, like gripping me, like everything.
That's crazy.
And then the same thing happened to my brother. It showed the same code, and then all the security guards like, wow, 2 in a row, eh?
Yeah, did you guys like have something in your pockets or something?
No, it was nothing. I don't know.
That's so weird, huh?
So then we did that, and we sprinted to the gate. We were the last ones on the plane. Like the door was already closed. Like they were like low key ready to go.
Yeah.
It was,
Wow.
it was nerve wracking, but
That's actually kind of crazy.
Bro,
all for some Chick-fil-A.
that's gotta be like stressful, bro.
Yeah.
I remember me and Ollie saw another stressful moment in the airport when we were in Italy.
Bro, that was so
We were in the
funny.
Rome airport, and like pretty much like this family was there. They were all like probably in their 50s. They were in like a family trip to Italy, coming back to Toronto.
That was
And
nuts.
I think like one of these ladies like left her bag in like another terminal or waiting area.
Yeah, like it was way back. Remember, like you had to take like that subway
Yeah.
thing, and then it
It's
was
like-
way back. Like,
Bro,
in, like, the
some of
food
the
area.
some of the airports in Europe are crazy. Like you have to hop on a damn subway just to get to the terminal, right?
Yeah.
So like her bag, she left it all the way by like the food court, which like you have to take a subway all the way go back and stuff. And like our plane was about to board. So like they were like talking to the lady at the booth and they're like, yo, like we need to get this bag. Like apparently there was something important in the bag. I
Like,
think there was a passport.
Yeah, and there was the passports in the bag or something, bro. Like,
No.
yo, that guy's
Yeah,
face was
so-
so red.
So
bro.
the guy was so stressed, and like at one point he said he's like, because he was so stressed, he's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. And he said to the lady at one point, he's like, this is gonna be a marathon.
Wow.
Because he was that
what,
stressed.
what
You know,
happened to them? What happened to them?
No, yo, they ended up getting on the flight. They were the last guys on. Like, literally, remember we saw the guy walking down the aisle? That was so
Yeah,
crazy.
they let them on the flight without the passport or something. I don't know, but
But yo, that guy's face was like so stressed. Like, he was
Yeah.
saying, he's like, this is gonna be a marathon.
I've never heard like that come out of someone's mouth before. So like that was like nuts.
That's
Like,
nuts. Wait, yo, this is off topic, but like, was the Italy like food court in the airport? Was it good?
Yo, it was a little expensive, but I remember in the Italy food court, I got like this. It's like a cheese ball.
Yeah, I got a cheese ball too. Yeah, I remember what
Like,
that
was it European or like more like?
It was Italian food.
Okay, yeah.
So like I think I got like I think it's called a cheese ball. It's like a ball and like there's like cheese in the middle. It's kind of gas and it's got like tomato sauce. That
Okay.
stuff's gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of those. It was a little expensive though. Like I think I paid like $15 Canadian just for like a little cheese ball. So that's
Yeah,
why
I got like a croissant or something, cheese ball. Like, it was pretty good. Yeah.
yeah. Cool. You guys want to move on to the
Yeah,
next?
yeah, let's move
Let's
on.
do it.
All right. This next question is kind of similar to the last one we just had. Most dangerous moment you've ever had while traveling. You guys have anything that comes to mind?
Honestly, not really, to be honest. I got to think about it for a sec, but what about you guys?
Honestly, not really. I mean, there's one I can kind of think of, but it wasn't that dangerous.
Yo, honestly, like my boy has a story. He's not here right now, but one time he was in Mexico. And he was walking down the street, and like some guy said to him, he's like, "Hey, white boy, come here."
That's nuts.
Yo, I would be scared, bro. I'd be
yeah, I'd be
shitless.
scared. I'm like,
Yeah.
so like he like straight faced and he kept walking. But nah, I've had a few dangerous moments. One that comes to mind is I'll just tell this story quick because we want to get into another segment quick before we wrap it up. But when I was in Barcelona, and I checked out of my hostel at 11 a.m. and then my flight was the next morning at 6 a.m. So I had like 20 hours, like with no home. So I was homeless, right? And I had my big like travel backpack. And so my plan was to just like, you know, chill for the day, sit on some park benches, and, you know, just homeless max for the day. I went to a restaurant. And then in the evening, I went to another restaurant and I got some paella, which is like an authentic dish in Spain. It's like a seafood, like rice thing. And I got into the beers, right? I started drinking some beers, right? Because like when you have time to kill, like what else to do? I was literally just by myself drinking beers. And the restaurant that I went to, it closed. I think I had like 3-4 like pints of beer. And so then I went to this bar. And keep in mind, this was at like 11 p.m. at night. My flight was at 6 a.m. the next morning. And I still had to get to the airport. So I was at this bar and I was already 4 deep. And I just kept on like ordering beers because I was like trying to make the time pass. And I think I had like over 8 beers. And then eventually at the bar, it was like 1 a.m. and the guy's like, yo, you gotta go, right? I don't know if the bar closed or the guy was just kicking me out because I was just on my own, just drinking beers. Bro, I had my headphones in and I was like listening to my music playlist and just vibing. Like I was like a crackhead, like homeless max. And then like I didn't want to pay for an Uber to get to the airport. I don't even think they have Uber in Barcelona, I'm not gonna lie. So like I like tried to find my way to like this bus terminal. And like I walked through the city and I was like sloshed to get to the bus terminal.
Bro, that's
And like when I was there, I saw like this family and they had like this dog because there's like a Kendrick Lamar concert that was like ending right there. So there's bare people coming from the Kendrick concert and about to get on the bus and stuff. So like I went up to this dog, right? It was like this beautiful dog. I was like, oh my gosh, can I pet your dog? And it seemed like a put together like family. Like they were like older, like a husband and wife, and they were like mid 50s probably. So it kind of reminded me of my parents, and I was like, yo, like I gotta talk to these people to help me out, right?
Yeah.
So they go, oh, can you help me? Like your dog's so cute. Like, can you help me get to the bus terminal? The reason they were there is because they were waiting for their daughter to come back from the Kendrick concert, right?
Oh yeah.
So then the lady was so nice. I was like, yeah, I'm from Canada. And apparently they like been to Canada to like ski before or something. And like, she was so nice. She's like, she made sure that I got to the bus terminal. Like she literally walked me over. She like asked a random person. She's like, is this the bus terminal? And she's like the very good hospitality. It's amazing, right? And then I got on the bus to go to the airport and I met a few people on the bus. Kind of a lit bus ride, I'm not gonna lie. But then when I got to the airport, it was like I think it was like 2 a.m., right? And like I was like 8 beers deep and I was tired because I was like homeless maxing for the last like 18 hours. So I was like, oh, okay, like let me sit in this chair. And I like dozed off, right? And then I dozed off in like this random like airport waiting room. And I woke up and it was like 5 a.m. I randomly woke up. My phone was at 1%. And like I didn't know where I was. I was like, where the hell am I? At 5 a.m., randomly woke up, no alarm. Like I just dozed off, didn't set an alarm. And I could have easily missed my flight to go to Italy. So I like had to like frantically, like with 1% battery, rush to the terminal. And by the time I got there, like I was like bent out of shape.
Yeah.
So, and also like I fell asleep with my bags like just laying out and stuff. Like I could have had my bags stolen and stuff. Like, but when I woke up, it felt like a fever dream. I was like, where am I, man? Like it was so weird. That's probably what I'd say for that.
That's nuts.
That's cooked.
Yeah. Definitely like an irresponsible decision, but you know, it worked out in the end.
Yeah. Damn.
That's
That's crazy.
nuts.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't really have one that's like super dangerous, to be honest.
Honestly, me neither. I mean, like I've been stung by a jellyfish. That's like about it.
Damn.
But nothing like nothing crazy like that. Like
Yeah, I've
that's
had a few
nuts.
crazy stories. I mean, we'll keep talking about them
Yeah.
on other episodes. But yo, what's the time at right now?
57.
Okay, I mean, I have 2 more questions here, but
Should we just rapid fire them quick?
yeah, let's just rapid fire them. All right, where would you want to go for your honeymoon? I'm not gonna lie, I'd go for my honeymoon in Italy. I'd go back to Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Italy's like sick, like. Or I go to like Greece. I've never been to Greece. I feel like Greece could be nice for a honeymoon.
I feel like for a honeymoon for me, it would probably be like a spot where my wife or me have never traveled to before, just so we can
That
kind of
is
like
true.
experience it together. I know my parents, they went to Hawaii for their honeymoon. I'm definitely gonna go to Hawaii before then for sure. So probably not Hawaii for me. I want to say Paris, France too, but we've already been there, so I definitely wouldn't do that. That would be a good city though too.
Yeah.
Mo, what do you think? You got yours?
Honestly, I don't know. I guess it's just the way I am, but like I would want to go somewhere like very relaxing. Like I wouldn't want to be in like a discovery mood. Like I'd want to be like in like a villa mood, like just chill.
It's like an all inclusive.
Yeah, or like massage, like like what you know those places you see on like IG reels, where like you see those villas on like the water, you know?
Oh, I think. Oh yeah. I
Like
think I know that. Yeah.
what's it called? Like just like some like crazy place, like Zanzibar or something. Like
Yeah.
some like bear. Like,
Yo, Zanzibar's like a party city, bro.
is it actually?
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine going to Ibiza for the honeymoon.
Oh, that'd be nuts.
Bro, if we went to Ibiza, bro, we might not make it out.
Yeah.
Like,
That's definitely a boys' trip for sure.
Yeah.
we're too irresponsible for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Overall, just somewhere like relaxing. Maybe like we could do a trip after where like we go to like somewhere like a city like in Europe, but
Yeah.
for the actual honeymoon, like something relaxing. Like
Yeah,
I don't know.
I agree with Ollie. It'd probably be a place that me or my partner has never been yet. So yeah, I'd probably say like Greece, calm,
Yeah, that'd be lit.
like calm vibe in Greece.
Yeah.
So I'd say, cool.
Hold on.
Oh, did you not say?
Yo, did you say yeah, Mo, either?
I mean, just anywhere where like it's relaxing, but like you guys both said, neither of us could be there before, like somewhere new, but relaxing.
Honestly, I'd probably want to go somewhere like really cool, like Tahiti or like Bora Bora. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
some
about,
really
yeah.
cool place
Yeah.
like that. Like maybe have like a boat, like sleep on a boat or something.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be sick.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know another place I've always wanted to go? Like South Africa.
Yeah,
High-key.
Like Cape
Cape
Town?
Town.
Yeah.
That would be a really
That
fun
would be
trip with the
crazy.
boys. That would be a nuts trip.
Bro, we should rip Cape Town.
High key.
Bro, Cape Town would be insane.
Yeah. All right, bet. Last question, and then we'll move into a quick little funny segment, and then we'll wrap this up. Question number 10. if you're stuck on an island for the rest of your life and you can have 3 items to bring that will keep you entertained, what 3 items are you bringing for the rest of your life? You're stuck.
Okay, like, are we talking like, do we have service for phones or like,
Should we?
are we gonna get that
Like
in deep with
anything,
it?
anything,
Like,
anything.
no,
Should we allow service or no?
But like, then
Wow.
are you gonna be like, yo, like Wi-Fi or something like? Or
Should we just pretend like,
like
oh,
we
pretend,
already
yeah.
have service? Okay, so phone for me is a guaranteed one for
Yeah.
sure. Look, you guys have one. Like, you guys answer one.
Honestly, I don't know if this counts as a thing, but I need to bring someone who would like make me laugh,
Yeah,
like someone to entertain me every day,
like a friend or
like
something.
a friend.
Yeah,
you know what I'd bring? I'd bring like some dumbbells.
Yeah,
Because you know what I'd do? I'd like, even though I don't have the equipment, I'd bring dumbbells and then I'd make my own like workout machines.
Yeah,
So
what if
like
you just like use rocks though?
you could use rocks, yeah, but I'd bring the dumbbells. Yeah, I guess you could make your own dumbbells, but I'd bring dumbbells and I'd like make my own benches, so I could like do like dumbbell bench press, or something that I can like hold on to do rows and stuff like that. I'd definitely bring dumbbells.
That'd be probably.
And the second one would definitely be phone. And like I'd create content every day on the island. So I'd like record my workouts, record what I'm doing. And then the third thing, I'd probably bring like maybe like, I don't know. You guys keep going.
I feel like for me, I would bring someone to like make me laugh, like just crack me up every day. I would bring.
Wait, what do you mean by crack you up?
crack me up?
This guy
Got him.
cracked me up. Oh, I know one for me. Yo, I'd bring like a fast boat, like a sick boat.
That's what I was
like, just,
thinking,
like,
actually.
Swerve around on a boat like in the day, or like go fishing or something. Like, yeah, honestly, yeah, for me, probably phone. Like, we're not talking about essentials here, right? Like, just like something to keep you entertained.
Yeah, just entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, probably just phone, like boat and like a fishing rod or something, like, and just fish like all day long.
You know what? I'll say this. I'll bring like a crazy like off-road ATV.
That'd be
Oh,
sick.
that'd
So
be
like some
lit.
dumbbells, a phone, and an off-road ATV, and then everything else I'll just build.
Yeah.
I'll build my own like gym. I'll build my own house. Like I'll just be living.
Yeah.
Build my own everything.
Bet.
Yeah. So you said you bring like someone to chill with?
Someone to chill with, and then like, okay, a boat's actually a sick answer. A boat, just like speed around the ocean. Three items is kind of tough to pick 3, but those 2, and then maybe like a journal.
Yeah, that's calm.
Cause like I feel like over time my mind would get so clogged up, I would just have
Yeah.
to release some stuff.
Yeah, that's actually a good one for sure.
But yeah, those 3, and then gym stuff like you can make that. Grab a rock,
Yeah.
grab a tree branch.
Yo,
Sure.
that'd be sick.
Yeah, but
Try and
Yeah.
curl the heaviest rock on the
Yeah.
island.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Cool. All right, cool.
Bet.
You guys ready to segue into the last little quick segment?
Let's do it.
yeah,
All right, yo. So if you're watching this podcast live time, we're gonna do a little bit of clip farming because our clips have been going viral. We had one hit 50K the other day. We had another one hit 400K. So we're slowly starting to go viral. We're trying to
is
build
it
an
actually at
audience.
400K?
Yeah, it's at 400K right now.
No way.
400K is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a little bit of clip farming because people on Instagram love to see the clips.
Yeah. People love the satire content. So,
yeah, we like to keep it authentic. But this is literally just for comedic effect.
obviously Instagram and TikTok won't know this is satire, but this is pretty much satire here.
Yeah, so we got some questions here. I'll go ahead and go first. So the other day, I was scrolling on Instagram Reels, and I seen this video of like a guy get struck by lightning. And immediately when I saw him get struck by lightning, I was like, okay, like, all right. Kind of weird, right? So I just want to ask you guys, do you think it's appropriate for a grown man to get struck by lightning?
I'm gonna say absolutely not.
And no way. No, nah.
But you know why though? Because first of all, why are you putting yourself in a position to get struck by lightning? Like that should absolutely not be happening. Like, do you guys agree with that? I don't know.
Yeah, I would have to
yeah.
agree. Like, how do you end up getting struck by lightning? I feel like even if I tried, I couldn't get struck by lightning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like why is it you? It could be somebody else.
Yeah.
Like that's what I don't really understand.
Yeah, and yo, I seen like the aftermath. Like the kid had like a burnt hole like in his shirt. He was like a landscaper. I think he was like mowing someone's lawn. Actually, no, he was holding a weed whacker and he got like struck by lightning. That's like
Yeah.
nuts, isn't it?
That's pretty nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a
That's
man,
crazy.
like, how do you even let yourself get in a situation like that? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that's nuts.
Like you should not be putting yourself in a
Yeah.
situation like that. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah. Anyways,
Okay, yo, I got one too.
yeah.
So the other day I was at school. I was sitting in like a lecture hall, right? And it was completely silent. The prof was like continuing on with the lecture. And then all of a sudden I hear a notification on somebody's phone, like a dring, 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 like on someone's phone, right? And this leads me into this one question. Is it appropriate for a grown man to receive a notification on their phone?
No way.
I think
Absolutely not, right?
I'm not gonna lie. I think especially when you're in a public setting, it's a little bit inappropriate because like then it has me thinking as someone else in the room hearing somebody else's phone go off, like what is that notification for?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you're also disturbing the peace. Like why are you receiving a notification in the first place? Like you should be
Yeah.
focused on like the
Exactly.
class.
Yeah.
But it really makes me think like who's like texting you right now? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like
And like, is it a Shopify notification or is it like an Instagram notification? Like, we don't really know, right?
yeah.
So,
Like I know for me, like I could show you my phone. Like I get notifications. You know. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, the only time I've ever gotten notifications are when I get dividends
Yeah.
from my portfolio. But other than that, like, yeah, I don't
That's
get
it.
notice. I'm actually on DND like all the time. So
yeah, I actually can't remember the last time I've received a notification. Like, it's definitely been a really long time.
yeah,
And
that's kind of weird. Honestly, like, did you call him out or
I was about to, but I didn't.
yeah?
Yeah.
Keep the peace, right?
Yeah. Because like he already disturbed the peace once. Why would I disturb it a second
Yeah,
time?
facts,
you know,
facts.
like no point in doing that.
Cool. All right, so I got another question here. So I'm not gonna lie, I was watching the New England Patriots game last night. They were playing against who were they playing against? Oh, they were playing against the Houston Texans. So I was watching New England versus Houston Texans last night, and I couldn't help but notice after New England won, they were leaving the field. I seen this offensive lineman, and he had his name, his last name, and his jersey number tatted on his back. And it really just had me thinking, is it appropriate for a grown man to have his name and jersey number tatted on his back? You don't remember your name?
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah. And like, do you want everybody to know your name? Like, if
Yeah.
you're shirtless, you're walking on the street. Do you want everybody to know your number and name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because me personally, I'm more of a private guy. Like, these guys are my boys. Like, but like honestly, like, I wouldn't blame myself for giving them a fake name either. You know what I mean? Because like, you always want to stay low key.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
bro. At the end of the day, like you got to be incognito, like at all times. So
Facts.
like having that stamped on you, like you're basically like a walking target. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Yeah,
he's telling everyone his move. Like you letting people know your next move. You know, my name and numbers on the back of my tatted on.
Yeah,
it.
like you could look them up
you
anytime.
look them up. Yeah.
And like that information's all accessible.
Yeah.
yeah. So I was thinking it was a little bit inappropriate. I'm not gonna lie, especially on live television too. Because I mean, now it's a discussion on this podcast. Everyone's gonna see his last name. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Some guys are just like that, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think it's a bit much.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
And then, I have another one. I have a question or a scenario.
Sure.
I'll give you guys the question or the scenario, and then you can let me know if it's appropriate or not.
All right.
But I was chilling in my living room about a week ago now, and my brother, he was on the phone with one of his friends, right? And sometimes they play 2K, and I heard one of his friends, they're on FaceTime, and his friend's like, yo, hop on the game. And I was like, I was outraged. So let me just ask you guys this. As a man, is it appropriate to like tell your friend like to hop on? Like, is that appropriate? What do you guys think?
Honestly, I would have to say that's I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably have to say that's unacceptable.
Yeah, I mean that like
Cause like,
yeah.
hop on what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, did he specify what to hop on, or did you just say, he said hop on?
They're on the phone and he's like hop on.
Okay, like, bro, like no matter what context that is, absolutely not. Like, yeah, like, did he specify what to hop on?
Nah.
Or, like, he just said hop
He's like,
on.
yo, hop on.
Yeah, that's a no-go for sure, man. No way.
Yeah.
I'm not allowing that.
I mean,
either.
that's two no-goes. Number one, you're playing video games.
Facts.
Number two, you're telling another man to hop on. It really makes
Yeah.
your mind wander. You know what I mean?
And that probably had you thinking too, like, yo, what is my brother getting into?
Exactly. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
bizarre. That's definitely
I had to like
obscure.
I had to step outside and like cool off. Like,
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't
Yeah.
blame you. Cool. I'll go ahead.
Absolutely not.
I'll ask this last question here before we wrap this up. So recently, I had this event. Actually, Grant Cardone, he was in town and he was having this event where he was speaking on a platform, and a bunch of entrepreneurs were going, right. So I hit on my boy. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to go to this event. Grant Cardone speaking. Gary Vee was there, and I was like, yo, it's this Friday. You trying to go? And he said to me, he's like, I can't. I got the flu. I can't make it. And it really just had me thinking, is it appropriate as a grown man to get the flu?
bro, no way, no way. That's unacceptable. Like, so what? Was he bedridden? Like,
Yeah, like he was just staying in bed, like, and he had like a stuffy nose and stuff, like. And I just thought it was weird because it's like, bro, we have an opportunity to go make some money,
yeah,
and you're stuck in bed with the flu. It's like, can you not? You know what I mean?
yeah.
And like, did he say he was sick?
He said, yeah, he said he was sick.
Yeah, and like, so like, sick of what?
That's what I'm saying. Are you sick
Yeah.
of making money?
Exactly.
Because like
yeah.
clearly you didn't want to come to this event with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so what is he sick of making money? Like, I don't get it.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Honestly,
and-
I'd probably never talk to that guy again.
Yeah, I'd kinda
Yeah,
know.
no, I actually deleted his number, but I just think like as a man, like me personally as a man, I don't have time to get sick. I got money to make, and I don't have time to be laying in bed with the stuffy nose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't get sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like honestly, like I would tell that guy, like, yo, if you're sick, like don't text me again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like either like get a stronger immune system, or like thug it out. You know what I mean? Like how
Yeah.
can you be sick as a man? Like you have things that you have to get done, and like you're just gonna stay in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
as a man,
not.
if you're sick, like no one has to know. Like we don't care. You know.
Yeah,
what
like
I mean?
you can be sick in your head, but like
Yeah.
you can't be sick like
you
physically.
you
know
can't
what
be
I mean?
physically sick. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because me personally, like I'm sick in the head. Like I'm a sicko when it comes to making money.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm sick every day.
But like
yeah.
as far as like having the flu laying in bed with a thermometer in your mouth, like I'm not on that type of timing.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, that's nuts.
Okay.
All right, yo, I got one more here. Hold on.
All right. Yeah.
Yo, I was thinking about saying that too. Pedometer.
All right. This is the
All right,
last
yo.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
So the other day, I was like walking down the street, right? And like I was walking with one of my boys, and like he checked like a notification on his phone, and it was like from his girl, and he got like really excited over the noti. He's like, "Yo, like I'm going on my date with this girl tonight. Like I'm so excited." And this leads me into this one question: is it appropriate for grown men to get giddy?
Like Josh Giddey.
No, like excited, like
Oh, like-
giddy.
I said like Josh Giddey.
Okay.
I
As
can-
a grown man, like that's what
Absolutely.
are you so happy for?
Like,
you know?
like, yo, absolutely not. Like,
Yeah.
you can get giddy in your head, but like, bro, are you gonna get giddy like in public?
yeah.
Like, you got giddy in front of me. Like, are you trying to get giddy about me or about your girl? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think as a man, like you shouldn't even be happy in the first place.
Like, what are you happy for?
Like,
you
yeah,
know?
fuck's there to be happy about. Like I haven't made the money that I want to make, so like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be happy.
Yeah, like,
You know what I mean?
for me, like being happy is one thing, but like getting giddy, that's like a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's like a step above happy. Like,
Yeah.
giddy's a bit crazy.
I'd probably say that's a bad look. I'm not gonna lie.
It's definitely
Yeah.
a bad look. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna delete his number after this podcast is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah,
Like, the only
Yeah.
time I'm ever giddy is if I'm making money. That's it.
yeah.
Okay.
But like, I'm not even giddy in public. Like, I'm giddy in my head.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's absurd.
Yeah, that's too much.
That's too much.
It's a bit too much. Yeah.
All right, bet. You boys ready to wrap this up?
Yeah. Let's wrap this up.
I don't even know if anyone actually listened to that, but that was kind of funny. Loki just clip farming. Those are gonna be funny clips, eh?
High key.
All right, bet. But yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll wrap this up now. Today's episode was kind of calm.
Wait, yo, I have one more.
Okay, we'll hear it.
Okay, so my boy, right? He was graduating, right? He's a bit younger than us. He's graduating high school, and he was telling me how like he's so excited to like get his hair cut. Like he was excited to get his hair cut, which is cool. Like we all like a haircut, but the problem is like he went to a barber, right? So let me ask you guys this: as a grown man, like, is it appropriate to let another man like make you look good, make you look pretty, right?
I have an opinion on this. I would say nah, but the only thing I'm excited for to get at my haircut is to get the barber slap after.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I get excited for haircuts.
Like on the back of the neck.
yeah, like
Yeah. Yeah. That's about it.
that's the only thing I'm excited for. But like honestly, I'd go in just for the barber slap, not even the haircut.
Yeah.
like that's something I'd rather do.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because he was saying how like, oh, like I can't wait, my barber gonna make me look so good. I'm like, bro, like
like what do you want, a makeover?
exactly,
Like just take the
Yeah.
barber slap and leave.
exactly. Be a man.
Yeah, like yeah,
Take the barber slap and get out of there.
for sure.
All right, bet.
Yo, hold on, KO. I got one last one.
Alright,
Quick.
Let's hear it.
All right. So a couple weeks ago, I was getting on a flight to Miami, and there was a guy on the flight next to me, and he was complaining. He's like, "Yo, like I don't have any service. Like I can't check my wife's text or anything. Like I can't check my kids' text." And I was just like thinking to myself, I'm like you didn't pay to get like the cellular service on the flight, because I did. But now this leads me into this one question: is it appropriate for a grown man to lose service on a flight?
Definitely not.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Because me personally, like, I got a VPN because I have to constantly be checking my portfolio, right? Because it keeps on fluctuating,
Yeah.
mostly up. But
Facts.
like, there's not a moment in time where I can be left without service because I'm always on standby. I'm always on call. I got people relying on me to make some more money, right? So it's like when you have those types of connections, like you got to stay tapped in. So when I'm on a flight, I have service.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
in Antarctica recently on an expedition. I had service in the igloo. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But as a grown man, you should always be tapped in. You should always be locked in with the service because you never know when the opportunity arises to make money. You know what I mean?
And you know something that like made that flight better for me, the flight to Miami? During the flight, I actually got like 80, like maybe 80 Shopify notifications on my phone.
Bet.
And that honestly like made the flight better for me. Like I had a more enjoyable experience on that flight because I had those 80 dings in my earbuds while I was flying.
Yeah.
So I think it's essential to have service on a flight for sure.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Definitely.
Well, you boys know how it goes, right? Like with all this motion, like if you're even like 10 seconds without service, like it's a big L.
Yeah.
Like
Like you're losing money.
yeah, you're
you know what I
losing
mean?
money. Like my service, I always have service. I don't care where I am. I'm always connected. I'm tapped in. You know.
Yeah.
So that's so unacceptable. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Bro,
like
like just pay for the service.
Like, if I look away from my phone for like 5 seconds and I look back, like, I just made 80K.
yeah,
Facts.
You know
for
what I
real.
mean? So,
Yeah.
like, who's going to, like, oh, let me just log out? You know what I mean? There is no such thing as logging out. You got to
Well-
stay in the game to keep playing. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. As a man, you should not be losing service at any point, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even, like, at my daughter's birthday, like, I'm not going to be counting. I'm not going to be singing happy birthday. You know what I mean? I'm going to be looking at my portfolio.
Yeah, it's like when you lose service, it's basically like putting yourself on the sideline. Like you're ejecting yourself from the game. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
who wants to be sitting on the bench watching the players play? Like
Yeah.
I'm always in the game. You know what
Like,
I
at
mean?
that point, like, you're basically looking like Robert Covington
Yeah,
on the bench.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
that's unacceptable.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's enough for today. All right. That's enough for today. A little bit of cliff farming near the end. Today's episode was more calm, just about traveling, stuff like that. We wanted to keep it more chill today. We kind of thought of this idea before the episode. Some casual questions. We'll get into some more deeper stuff maybe next week or the week after. With that being said, we love the support we've been getting recently. We love the hate. We love everything. Every number that comes our way is a positive thing. So we're going to keep showing up, keep pushing every single day on the clips. And yeah, we're going to get this podcast out and just have a big week, boys. Let's keep
I
the
bet.
grind going on. And
Yep.
Let's do it.
yeah, let's keep the motion going. So we want to say thank you so much for watching episode 14 of the Elevation Room podcast. We will see you. Actually, wait, yo. Sorry, I have to ask one quick question because I forgot to ask this. My boy, he told me to ask this to you guys. What are you guys' thoughts on master dating?
What is that?
Yeah.
Master dating is pretty much like going out on dates, like by yourself, like going to the movie theater alone, or like going to a restaurant alone.
Wait, are you like that ass or like or like for the
No, I'm
clips?
being dead ass. Like my
Oh,
my
like
boy
for
actually
real?
like he wanted me to ask this. Yeah.
I feel like it's calm, you know, like
Yo, I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
yeah.
Like, would you rather treat yourself or would you rather treat yourself and somebody else?
I think it's so calm, like
I like honestly, me personally, like I like going out on my own.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, well, I think it's good for the alone.
like when
time,
I'm in
you
my
know?
hometown, like I don't really go of it on my own that much because like I have people surrounded by me. But like when I'm like on my own, like in a different city or whatever, like yeah, go out for food,
Yeah, for
go
sure.
do activities and stuff like that.
Well, solo traveling, you kind of have to, right? Like,
Yeah.
You don't really have an option.
yeah.
No, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. What did he say?
Nah, he just literally wanted me to ask you, boy.
Oh shit. What do you think? It's good.
No, I think the same
Yeah,
thing. I think
yeah.
like I think it's good because it just comes down to being independent and being able to like enjoy your own company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
And like you don't always have to be like going out on a date and like taking somebody else out. You know what I mean? Like you can take yourself out.
yeah, like if there's like something you want to do, like just go do it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Cool.
I feel like if you can't go by yourself, that's more of an issue.
That's a big issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
calm.
So I'll wrap this up again. Sorry, I just thought about that right before because I told my boy I'd ask that question. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching episode 14 of the Elevation Room podcast. You know, continue to go hard, and we will see you guys next week.
Peace.
peace.